Shalom Israel. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the elect men, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. It's very important, as the brother Yashwamba said, that we believe that YAHAWASHI is, man. We believe in the words that he's pushing, because that's what's gonna get us saved, man. By by cleaving to Yahawah Shemi Yahawashi, by not selling out, man. By not going after your own lust, man. Laying aside, what you believe is right, man, and pushing the Lord, man. So this is I wanted to start off with Romans. It's like in Romans. Let me see. 12:4. For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office. So we being many are one body in Yahawashi. And every one members one of another. So when Yahawah Shemi Yahawashi calls into the truth, he calls us, to serve him, man, to push his word. Not our own, but his, man. It says, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministry, or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. He that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. So what the Most High appointed us to do, that we should do with humility and joyfulness, man. Don't try to be the head, man. Yahawashi already conquered that part, man. And the head does all the work, man. The head does all the work. And what he does, how does the head communicate with the rest of the body? Through signals, man. Which what we know through our apostles and elders of great millstone, which we know that Yahawah Shemi Yahawashi is dealing with our apostles and elders of great millstone, man. Alright, so we have to look upon, the Lord and the signals that he's pushing out, man, to be fruitful into the body, man. Like I always say, if you're not helping, you're hurting, man. And if you're not receiving the right, if you're not pushing the right signals, how can the body flourish, man? So in this truth, man, we just gotta stick to the script, man. That's all, We just gotta stick to the script, man. Now I had looked up this I was looking up a site, right? Just trying to get a better. Hold up. Okay, I gotta go back to it then. Just trying to get a better understanding on, why is the organs in the body so why is the organs so vital to the body? Let me see. Why the organs so vital? Because like I said, under the no, hold on. How does the brain? Yeah, that's what I typed in. How does the brain communicate with the rest of the body? Yep, it says right here. This is the central nervous system. It's composed of the brain and the spinal cord. The central nervous system communicates with the rest of the body by sending messages from the brain through the nerves that branch off of your spine. You know, and that leads me to what's that? Is that John 15th chapter? I am the vine, no man can come to the Father. John 15:1. I am the true vine. Alright, like that vine is that brain, alright, which is connected to the spinal cord, which then is connected, to the different organs, man. So it says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So if we are connected to YAHAWASHI, alright, we're going to bring more fruit, man. We're going to add to the body, man. You're not going to hurt the body, man. You're going to be able to send those right signals, man. And in this point, the right signal is to uplift YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? The right signal is to uplift YAHAWASHI, man, because nobody else is, man. And at the end of the day, YAHAWASHI is the only one that's going to reign supreme. So you want to be on the right side of YAHAWASHI, man. I always bring this up, but this is I feel like this is this is one of the a banger right here, man. All right, this is Matthew chapter 25 and verse 32. 35 actually. For I was hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. So YAHAWASHI, like for example, in like before you get sick, man, your body shows signs of it getting sick, man. Your throat might get it start getting your throat might start getting sore. You know what I'm saying? You might start getting headaches. Your nose might start getting stuffy. So in this truth, all right, YAHAWASHI sends us signs of the body, man. What's going on with the body, man. Like I said, at this present point, the body is taking an attack, man. So if you're a part of the body, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna try to do everything you can to heal the body, man, like the brother Yashawamba said, man. Instead of giving into black culture because you see that's hurting the body, or instead of giving into you know what I'm saying, being carnal, all right, because that's all being carnal is doing your own agenda, man. Not receiving the word, not receiving the understanding that the apostles and elders have been pushing, man. Not being carnal, man. Because like I said, now you're hurting the body, man. Now you putting junk food in the body, man. So it's back in let me finish that. If I was hungry and you gave me meat, I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. And that's Matthew 25 and 35. And what that means is that like for example, right now, when YAHAWASHI is hungry, when nobody is feeding him, when nobody's feeding him, nobody's pushing his word out there to the best of their ability, all right, his true men have done so, man. All right, when he was cold, he said, let me see. When I was hungry, he gave me meat. I was thirsty, he gave me drink. And I was a stranger, he took me in, man. Because right now, YAHAWASHI is a stranger to the world. You tell the world YAHAWASHI is a so-called black man. People don't believe that, man. But we do. That's what that means, man. That when everybody else is coming up against YAHAWASHI, we are the ones standing for him, man. The scriptures say, who shall stand up for me against the evildoers, man? All right? So that's what we are here to do, man. We're here to support the body, man. Which, like I said, the head of that body is YAHAWASHI, man. The head of that body is YAHAWASHI. Being that YAHAWASHI came back, he allowed us to be grafted back in to the Lord, Yahweh. So it says, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and in you, and I in you. As a branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye except ye abide in me. You know? So basically, that organ would wither away, man, if it didn't receive the right signals, man. Alright, the body would have withered away, man, if it didn't receive the truth, man. You know? And that's Israel, man. Israel, being that they have received, Christianity, Islam, being a 5%er, they have withered away, man. Alright, now they are reduced to being the scum of the earth, man. You know? Now you know what I'm saying? They are reduced to having a mindset of this devil, the so-called white man. You know? So I wanted to get oh yeah, I had looked up too. What happens if see what happens. Oh, what happens when the organs don't receive the brain signals? Okay. It says when cell communication goes wrong, the cells, Slocky, I gotta keep moving this. The cells in our bodies are constantly sending out and receiving signals. And throughout the time in truth, I have came to get a understanding of that too, of how constantly different signals are going out, man. Trim your lamps, man. The like the pause, like for example, like around the time of the Passover, what the apostles say, what trim your lamps, man. You about to catch a lot more hell, man. In different seasons in this truth, man. Right now we in a time of persecution season, man. You see brothers pushing videos on how Esau's coming to persecute us, man. Alright? So it says the cells in our body are constantly sending out and receiving signals, man. And that also goes with brothers pushing videos, man. On the hell or something that they have learned or they have went through or they're currently going through. That's sending out, and a brother on the other end that's watching that video is receiving that signal. Okay, understanding the time that we are living in, man. Because as the scriptures say, there's there's no temptation common such as taking I forgot how it goes. There's no temptation such as has not taken man or something like that. Roughly paraphrasing. So at that point in time, if this brother's going through it, other brothers got to be going through it as well, man. But what if a cell fails to send out a signal at the proper time? Or what if a signal doesn't reach its target? What if a target cell does not respond to a signal, or a cell responds even though it has not received a signal? These are just a few ways in which cell communication can go wrong, resulting in disease. In fact, most diseases involve at least one breakdown in cell communication. So if we not doing what we supposed to do, we not pushing YAHAWASHI, the cells can break down and we killing the body, man. And like I just read, man, if you basically I'll go back to it, man. John 14 and 6. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burnt. You know what? Let me start at Salaki. Let me start at 4. Abide in me, and I in you. As a branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me. I am the true vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. For without me, yeah, No thanks, Locky. I apologize, Locky. Really, the point I want to touch is really actually in verse 2. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. And that's the point, man. If, you're doing things outside of the body, if you're doing things, you know what I'm saying, not pushing forth the signal that YAHAWASHI is pushing off, the Most High is going to push you away, man. That's why you got guys that decide to do their own thing, losing the oil, man. Speaking their own words, man. But not the words of YAHAWASHI. Like that dude, well, just in general, man, guys that fall out, man. Then you start speaking of the flat earth or hell, or you start speaking of your own words, man. So that's that that's that fruit, being killed off, man. Or that's that loss of let's go back to that's that, basically that cell that didn't reach its target, man. And then that, that's that cell that didn't reach the target, and then that target what? Well, that organ that was used to be in the body now it's has disease, man. And Yahweh even said that, man. If it's better to enter into the kingdom maimed than that your whole body should be messed up, man. So the Most High will take that man out. So it says right here, losing the signal. Normal blood sugar regulation. After food enters the body, it is broken down and sugar enters the bloodstream. Sugar stimulates cells in the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin travels through the body to other cells in the body and signals to take them up sugar. The food that you eat is broken down into sugar, which enters the bloodstream. Normally, cells in the pancreas release a signal called insulin that tells your liver, muscles, and fat cells to store the sugar for later use. Which leads me to what's that? Let me see real quick. James 1 and 21. I'll read it again. The food that you eat is broken down to sugar, which enters the bloodstream. Normally, cells in the pancreas release a signal called insulin that tells your liver, muscles, and fat cells to store the sugar for later use. So basically, when we receive this truth, you're supposed to digest it, man. You're supposed to digest it, man, which means basically you're supposed to, like the scriptures say, with all like getting, get understanding, man. We're gonna grab that real quick, actually. Let's see, Proverbs 4 and 7. Because it's a reason why those signals is going out, man. Because, like I said, everything is pushed forth to help the body, man. That's why it's very important to receive the signals, of YAHAWASHI, man. This is Proverbs. Oh no, it's really 4. Proverbs chapter 4. No, actually, I could go to 3. Proverbs 3 and 1. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. So when you receive that, I'm gonna read again. The food that you eat is broken down into sugar, which enters the bloodstream. Normally, cells in the pancreas releases a signal called insulin that tells your liver, muscle, and fat cells to store the sugar for later use. So when the Most High tells you something, He expects you to receive it, man. The scriptures say in James, I have found it. It's James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness. Basically laying apart all carnality, man. Understanding that you have received this word for a reason, man, to push YAHAWASHI, man. With YAHAWASHI is life, man. The scripture say I'm the way, the truth, and the life, man. So YAHAWASHI, his signals that he's pushing off is bringing life to the body, man. And receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls, man. All right, so if you're receiving those signals, all right, then you're going to strive, man. Then you're going to live, man. Then you're going to be as living waters, man. It says that tells your liver, muscle, and fat cells to store the sugar for later use. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreatic cells that produce insulin are lost. Consequently, the insulin signal is also lost. And that's crazy because a lot of they actually have diabetes because what, man? Because they don't, follow the dietary laws, man. They fail to listen. And it says right here in type 1 diabetes, the pancreatic cells that produce insulin are lost. Consequently, the insulin signal is also lost. As a result, sugar accumulates to toxic levels in the body. Because basically because because the insulin signals are lost, now you have high blood sugar, man. And it says they accumulate to toxic levels in your body. Without treatment, diabetes can lead to kidney failure, blindness, and heart disease in later life. So without understanding this truth, it can lead to what? Blindness, not understanding the scriptures, kidney failure, not fearing or remembering YAHAWASHI, all right, and heart disease, man. Which you can spiritually think about it, like heart, goes back into your mind, man. Which now you don't have any discernment. Now you can't receive this truth. Now the Most High has blinded you, man. Has took this word away from you, all because what? You're not receiving the signals. So with that, man, just remember, man, you want to be a support system to the body, man. And right now, there's not too much support, going on for YAHAWASHI, man. So like I said, man, receive those signals, man. Receive what brothers pushing out, man. And if that's you, man, if that's you, that's basically, yeah, man, pray to YAHAWASHI too, man. Receive those signals, man. And that goes with discernment, man. And I wasn't gonna get it, but I might as well. It's the spirit. Proverbs 4:5. Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. And that's what we hoping for, man. Because we all going to have to face, the hour of temptation, man. But if you don't have the wisdom and knowledge of understanding of the scriptures, that, YAHAWASHI is pushing through his men. All right, you're not going to strive, man. You're not going to live, man. You're going to die. You're going to wither away, man. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So right now, man, if you claim to be fighting for your life, fighting for the Lord, man, you're going to get discernment. You're going to get understanding, man. You're going to pray to receive this truth, man. Because you believe, like the brother said, you believe that he is, man. You believe that he's going to bring us out of the situation, man. You believe that he's the missing piece to the puzzle, man. You believe that without him, you are dead, man. You know, so with that, I pray brothers edified. Shalom, Israel.